Hi everyone. Today's topic can be trigger if you the victim of sexually or physically or emotionally abused by your parents or family members. So if you are not ready to watch this topic, please you don't have to. You don't need to. Uh, so you can stop, and if you are ready, you can go back. Come back here. Okay. Anyway, so like I said in another video, I've been reading this book as my holy bible. I'm not religious, but this really helps me, helping me to live through each really tough days. Especially I've been feeling down and I got really depressed and I can't find a solution. How can I cope with this horrible anxiety attacks and other horrible feelings, including anger, sadness, emptiness? It's not only loneliness, but anger and emptiness. Most of the time I feel emptiness. I don't feel angry much recently. I often feel disappointed about this world and society. And even though some people or few people try to break this stupid, there are thousand stupid rules and that you can ever change because of the government decided or the country decided, or it's humans power. I want to believe humans power is really big, can be very big, and sometimes positivity can win to negativity, but still difficult. So okay, today I told you guys near my apartment I found it. I think she's a single mom and she's been abusing 2 years old kid, and I've called support center, child abuse hotline, bunch of times, but they don't take it seriously. So I thought that I should do something. I gotta do something, and I got flashbacks, but at the same times, I had no one who helped me, and if he's in the same situation, who help? Who else can help? Because nobody care, nobody pay attention to, because they don't want to get out. Nobody want to get involved with other people's trouble or life. Nowadays it's really sucks. So anyway, I woke up and I called because I got an advice. I should not call to hotline, but I should call to city office and talk about the details to social worker, social service. And anyway, I called and he said I will check and find out and immediately. So I kind of relieved. I hope the thing is going well and the child will be okay and he can be in a safe place in the near future. Anyway, I did my best. I tried to do my best that I can do to this little boy. Yeah, it's over a year though. So finally, well, I did my best. Anyway, so today I wanna introduce some, what can I say, advices, or that this is my holy bible. So this is Japanese. So I think people who subscribed and watch my channel and it seems like they don't know this book. So I'm gonna translate and pick some words, and maybe this is going to be helpful for you guys. Alrighty, Sam. Okay. This is very good. You guys should get this if you are a victim of abuse. Okay, I think there are many different kinds of abuse, and any kinds of abuse, including of mentally abuse, and you can't compare with other people's pain. And I know that I shouldn't compare with my scars or your scars, which is bigger, you know. But I personally believe if you are a victim of sexually abused, that can be very tougher than other abuse, because yeah. So anyway, so I saw that. Okay. So if you're a victim of sexual abuse, and especially if you got sexually abused by your parents, you don't know. The people say the family is okay. The words, the family is filled with love, but you don't know what does it mean, because you can't feel, because you haven't experienced it. And the relationship is filled with love, and you don't understand. You don't know how to be loved. You kind of know, but you don't know exactly. Actually, you can't feel, and because you haven't got a chance that you've been learned and educated by your parents. And this is not the 100%, but the almost all people who abuse their children, and they also got abused by their parents. So it's really bad cycle, and somebody gotta stop. So I gotta stop. That's what I feel. So, but they also got abused by their parents. That does not mean that can't be excused though. And I don't wanna be like that, and I really gotta stop. You know, somebody gotta stop. You know. So, okay. So number one, if you are victim of sexual abuse, especially by your parents or family members, and you, especially by your parents, you don't know the family is filled with love. What is that? What kind of relationship is that? And number two is, this is very delicate topic, but you can't have a healthy sexual relationship. Some people got flashbacks when got raped, or made love with your partner or someone. And yeah, I get sometimes flashbacks when I sleep with someone. I mean, make love with someone, and in the past. But I'm not sure, because of not every time. So sometimes it depends on the person, and so it's not all the time though. I think this is depends on the person. This depends on the case, and some people can have sex without flashbacks, but after they made love, they get depressed and they feel guilty. Making love is nothing dirty. I mean, if you and your partner love each other, that's not dirty. But I or you are victim of sexual abuse. I think you know this feeling. Especially Okay. Anyway, so you feel disgusted. I mean, making love is sometimes disgusted for you, or you can be overreacted when somebody bring up some topics, sexual topics, and some people try to make the funny, jokes about something, and they don't think that that can be bad joke for you. And I personally, I really, I'm really annoyed, and I don't understand why many people jokes about rape and sexually abused or any kinds of abuse, or I got many annoying and disgusting messages and comments on my videos. The title is I'm molested by my father and my sexual abuse story, those stuff, and it's really disgusting. And they check those videos, and some people pretend to be nice, and but if I say I'm okay, and because they are the one who needs help, or they are craving attention, and I don't need those people. I don't want to get involved with those people, because actually I know that they are not nice person, so I'm avoiding those toxic people. And once they got rejected, and they turn to be jerks, they turn to be really rude person, and they started blaming me. So anyway, so you have to be careful on the internet. Okay, I'm sorry. Back to this topic. Okay, if you were a victim of sexual abuse, obviously you hurt yourself. You hurt yourself does means emotionally, or like some people say I'm not a good person, and because my mother says so. I'm not a good person, my father says so. I know that I'm not good at anything. I can never ever be a good person because they say so, and that is not true. That not true, and you be cursed by their words. And some people hurt themselves by they cut their arms, or sometimes like overdose, taking medication, the meds, like those medication. I actually, when I was 18, I was going nuts because it's too much. It's too much to handle, and I got those pills, medication. 100. I took 100, and I passed out, and I didn't remember. I didn't remember much. But you have to be very careful. You don't die. You took those, I mean, I can't say you don't die, but I mean, it depends on what kind of medication, though. So anyway, so you have to don't hurt yourself, because it's not your fault. You get abused, but it's not your fault. Whatever your parents said in the past, or not on the past, if you're still with your family, my people say it's a past, and you're old enough, and you grow up woman, and you can take care of yourself. But hey, that is not truth. I mean, they still, it's really struggling. It's really I'm really struggling to explain, because people doesn't understand my situation, because my parents has been stalking me and entire my life, and I'm not living alone. I'm completely living alone, but that does not mean I'm safe. I don't feel safe. So anyway, okay, number 4, the emptiness and hopeless. this is ironic. The two types of victims, the one is they still craving love from their parents. They try to keep in touch with them, and if somebody point out, oh, you shouldn't do that because you shouldn't, because your parents is not, and your parents never been nice to you, and they are toxic, but they don't want to hear it because it's easy to accept horrible words like so they don't have to blame them. They don't have to blame their parents. Doesn't mean they doesn't have to think I've got abused. It's easy to blame for them, but that can be very, very bad. That can be very, very bad. And I've been suffering. You know, if you, in every human, every child is craving love from their parents. This is very natural things. I am the one who is really suffering and cope with this feeling. And but you know what? I escaped to another city. And okay, if you are still if you are living with your parents, or even though you are living alone, but you still near your parents' house, I recommend you should physically you have distance with them physically. This is very important because finally, I'm still struggling, but I finally I feel like oh, I got my own life. So physically separated and have long distance is very important to recover. Okay, this is a very long, many pages, so I can't translate everything, and already almost 18 minutes, so I'm gonna make another video and upload maybe tomorrow if I can. Yeah, and the last thing that I want to say is okay, I'm living with welfare, and because I had a complex PTSD and trauma, and I often get flashbacks and anxiety attacks the many times in a day, and I'm not able to work as a part-time worker and a full-time worker. I mean, I can't work as a full-time worker. So some people call me I'm a loser, but it's okay. I mean, you can understand, but to many people who is living with welfare or they had a problem, is that does not mean their fault. I don't expect anything. I mean, I kind of done with human because I've been learning whatever I say, whatever I explain the many times, they don't get me, they don't get this. But I want to say I'm not a loser, and they are not loser. And if you are in a situation, if you put yourself in a situation and that happened to you in a real life, and you will know. But until that day comes, you will never ever know. So don't judge other people because you've never walked their life on their own shoes, Okay, so hope you guys are okay. I know that I currently can't reply to anybody, but please do not offend it, and I hope you guys are safe and okay. Yeah, don't hurt yourself, don't blame yourself because it's not your fault. Thanks for watching this video. if you are still watching, I'm really appreciated because it's over 20 minutes. And mm, to me, YouTube videos, especially, I'm here to, I'm really, what can I say? To me, YouTube video is really important because it's my mission to, there's a couple reasons why I'm making YouTube videos. Because it's the one is because of my therapy, and I wanna record my days. I wanna record. I wanna prove it. I live. I still alive because I don't know what it's called in English, but so, um, when I die, I don't know when I die, but I don't know how I die, but when I die, but this video exists, so it's a proof that I been trying to do my best so far. So maybe, who knows? Maybe I die tomorrow. Maybe I die today. Maybe I die in the near future. And people say you are still young or you're young, but I'm 34, and I'm not talking about age. Some people die suddenly, even though they are 5 years old, or the babies, or the 10 years old, or 20, or the car accident, or heart attack. Who knows? So that's why, even though I'm still suffering and I can't see any hope, to be honest, but I'm trying to do my best every day, even the small thing for everyone. But to me, it's a big thing. It's like a cleaning and taking a walk and trying to talk to stranger sometimes. I mean, stranger means it's not like like older people, like they also want to talk to because they are lonely. So as much as I can, I'm trying to do my best. So I hope you guys okay, and don't forget to find your happiness and attempt, or the something that makes you feel alive. To me, this is my Holy Bible, and some music and books is my best friend all the time, and music is and some song. Okay, I recently discovered this band Ila Roscoe.